What's on the menu? What's uh-oh. What are you saying uh-oh for, bro? What's wrong? Why are you saying uh-oh for, huh? Hey, I saw that reaction. Oh, so that's why the broken. Yeah. So yeah. Let me just double check. Is the music too loud at all, guys? Fake kitchen. What do you mean a fake kitchen? How are you doing? How you doing, Pongo? How you doing, bro? This doesn't look like the guild's update. This is actually the newest Battle Nations update, bro. BNAP meat stream. Let's go. This is a side update for Battle Nations. This set looks almost believable. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, whatever, bro. Whatever. Guys, if you're watching from Twitch, if you're watching from TikTok or anything like that, I can only watch YouTube, or I can only see YouTube's chat. But let me go ahead and get some stuff set up, make sure I can see chat in the first place. I was gonna have a boss set up, but sadly I don't. It wasn't timed right. Wait. Okay, we're vibing. All right, cool. Everything looks good. Kitchen looks like I'm at work looking for a snack. Does this look like your normal, typical work office kitchen? You either get an ironclad or live enough to become the one who cooks. Yo, that's actually facts. That's actually facts. We got R6 Wimps. Pog didn't know we needed vials to get the abilities. Yeah, I need the vials to get the abilities. Guys, as you know, I've done multiple cooking shows here on the BNAP channel. And we're not gonna stop. It's been a while since I've done a cooking show, but here I am trying to do it again once more. And today we're gonna be making raptor wings from the Raptor Ranch. Granted, it won't take as long as it takes to make the wings, but we got a decent amount of wings here to actually cook up and get started and everything. I was planning to do this Friday, but sadly, Thanksgiving was just a lot. So here we are. I have about a bunch of stuff ready, prepared to get these wings going. I think I remember how to make wings, but we'll see. So yeah, how's everyone? Open all the cupboard. I'm not opening all the cupboards again. We're not doing that. When did I miss the kitchen memo again? Thanksgiving special is Raptors. He's just standing there menacingly. Exactly, I am. I'm standing there menacingly. I'm gonna go turn down the sound on this, and let me make sure this is all good, because I am away from the setup. He's about to sell us a cookbook. Hell yeah, I'm about to sell you a Battle Nations cookbook, baby. That's how it is. I want to get started with these wings. I did cut myself today while I was rock climbing. So I have a band-aid. It's like my callus right here and everything. So I did buy gloves. Usually I don't really like fuck with gloves while I'm cooking, because it's just like another thing you take on, take off type of deal, whatever, blah blah blah. But for today, because I don't want fucking chicken juice or raptor juice in my cut here, I will be wearing gloves when we get to the actual handling of the raptor meat. But yeah, womp womp. Okay, Pink. Fuck you, Pink. He's okay. So where do we start? First of all, I want to pose a question for all of you guys. Are you guys a drumstick and or a wing fan? Or flats, I guess. I mean, yeah, wings or flat, yeah. Are you a drumstick or a flat fan? I don't know what I stand on. Fire Pink. Flats all the way. Really, flats all the way. I feel like you get a good hold on the actual drumstick itself, but hey, by all means. What we're going to be doing and what we're going to starting with is actually the raptor meat itself. So again, we have all the raptor meat already dried, prepared in the sense. These were just out of the fridge and everything. I do have, what we're going to start with here is salt, baking soda, and cornstarch. Now, a substitute instead of cornstarch, if you don't want to use cornstarch, that I personally think might be a little bit better is potato starch. But by all means, you could use cornstarch as well. But we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna get a tiny bit of baking soda in here. Basically, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to dry out the raptor meat as much as possible because we want to get that crispy skin. Now, I put about like a teaspoon of salt. We are going to probably be putting more salt anyways later down the line, especially when we make our rubs and everything. I am going to be making the rubs as well, so you know we could just use ranch. The Hidden Valley Ranch, not sponsored by the way, but I'm not. We're not gonna fucking use that. We're gonna instead make our own ranch. Do I know how to do that? No, not at all. So we're gonna find that out. But I do have a good idea. I'm gonna pick up that ranch again because I didn't want to actually drop it. Gotta go to the gym. Have a good stream, everyone. Hey, fucking have a good time. Boneless isn't a wing. It's a sauce chicken nugget. That's so true, bro. It's so true. It's just chicken nuggets if you think about it. I bet that shit exploded all over the floor. It did not. I'm not gonna step over there though, but it didn't. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Okay, we put our baking soda, we put our salt in, and now we need to put some cornstarch. I'm gonna go ahead and just do teaspoons of this thing. Basically, again, what we're trying to do here is just dry out the chicken itself, or the raptor meat itself. I'm gonna go ahead 3 spoons full of that, and then I'm gonna go get the whisk, and then basically just mix that as much as possible. You want to make sure all of it gets mixed in there. I hope this is enough for all the raptor meat we have, but we'll see. How's everyone's day going? How's everyone's Battle Nations time going? I feel like I need to do more grinding. Holidays are coming up, so hopefully I get more time off, just chill. Maybe I don't have to, like, you know, it's a lot of family stuff. So, family, going out, traveling, blah, blah, blah. So, we'll see. But I think it's going good. Anyone got Christmas plans? Anyone set their tree on fire? That's going to be fun if you do. Just get frozen dino nuggets. We did make dino nuggies one time before. So, I'm going to go ahead. Let's get some gloves on. Again, I don't usually use gloves just for this sake because I cut my hand on accident. I rather use gloves. I only cut this hand, but I'd rather just use both hands for gloves anyways. So yeah. What do you guys want for Christmas? What's everyone hoping for? Man, I'm stoked for Christmas. Look. Who here's favorite holiday is Christmas? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take some of these. I might separate them. I'm debating because there is a lot, and I definitely don't have a big enough pot anyways to actually cook all these at once. So we are gonna probably have to do these in 2 batches. We are gonna be looking to do actually 2 different cooks for this, solely to actually really get that crunchiness from the raptor wings itself. But we're gonna get to that much later. First, we need to actually dry out our wings entirely. So we're gonna go ahead, We're gonna go ahead and start chunking them in here. Maybe we'll do all the drums first. Get that one in there. I think I'm a drum fan, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Basically, you're gonna get your hands dirty. So this is why if you do want gloves, go for it. Get some gloves. And like what I like to do is basically get it all coated, get it all in there. And then maybe even to make sure it's sticking, squeeze it a bit, you know, tug it a little something, you know. Just make sure it's all coated because that's what's gonna bring us that crunchiness. So I'm just making sure it's all coated. I'm gonna tap it just a tiny bit, and I'm just gonna actually lay it on this this drying rack I have right here for the most part. Again, going through every single one. Oh hell yeah, he's cooking. Yes sir. New job for Christmas. Is that like? I mean, I guess that. Yeah. I mean, doesn't everyone want that, right? A new job for Christmas and everything. You want to make sure when you're actually setting these wings down, they're not touching each other because you do want that airflow in between the wings and everything. Again, the goal here is to try to make sure that you're drying them out as much as possible because there's still that moisture inside of that. But yeah, so make sure you're not overcrowding. They're not touching each other or anything like that. Make sure just everything is getting covered for the most part. Because these raptor wings, the raptor meat itself is pretty delicate, actually, if you think about it. As much as we farm the raptors every single day, which you should be. If you're not, you should be. You should be farming your raptors every day, or you end up like me with no teeth during a young boar grind, and then it just goes all downhill from there. So yeah. I wasted 48 fucking nanos on teeth. Actually, no, I don't think on teeth. No, it was on teeth. It was healing the young boar. Yeah. So just don't be me. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So that's our first batch. We're gonna go ahead, grab some more wings, get them in there. I'll do all the drums first. Again, get it all in there. Make sure it's all going. Should I add a top-down camera? I feel like I need to add a top-down camera, honestly. Go. Make sure it's all in there, looking fantastic. Tap, 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 tap that raptor meat, bro. Tap, 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 tap. I think the next one I really want to do, cooking show-wise, is low-key the raptor, the general steak. Get that top-down pause. Hey, yo! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, so now we just have the flats. You guys really fuck with the flats more? I've debated this, like why the flats matter, or why are flats better? Because I think I have a handful of friends that like flats more than anything. This is also getting a little dirty, Get that compound, fam? Exactly. No, wait, no. I don't want that compound. Why? No compound. No compound. I don't want compounds. I'm done with compounds. It's too much for me now. It's too much. Someone just tried to tell me that Santa wasn't real. What a dumbass. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You ever looked for Santa and you found more than just Santa? It was a traumatizing moment of my life, okay? But let's go ahead and get these last wings in there. Everything in there. I don't want to grab anything else while I'm in this stage of, touching the raptor meat because my hands are contaminated technically. So we want to really make sure we're really paying attention to what we're touching while we're actually cooking the raptor meat. And granted, I think I fucked up. I'm going to be honest. I have no room left on my drying rack. So I'm going to put these a little closer. Still not touching. Let me move these. I just fucking burped. They're not touching. Trust me, they're not fucking touching. I don't care what the fuck you say. They're not touching. Okay, that one's touching, actually. There we go. Make sure that's all good. There we go. That's all good. There we go. Maybe move these up a tiny bit so I can actually have more space. Flats seem way more chewier than drumsticks. Really? Really now? We're going to go ahead and get these going. Boom, bap. Get that. Boom. And then this is our last one. And then I don't really have space. And then there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just move this out. Remember, the raptor wings were on this, so touching this is totally fine. I'm going to go ahead and actually throw away the parchment paper. Just like that. Not touching anything else. And then I'm going to throw this into my sink where the other raptor shit is at. And then we can take off our gloves. Just like that. Chuck that in and there we go. And then I'm going to touch the bottom of the bowl. Just move it out of the way for now. Yeah, you can live here. Sure. There we go. Cool. And I do want a little rag. There we go. Got a little rag. clean this all up. You know, Gordon Ramsay said it once, and I think he'll keep on saying it, is you got to keep your area clean. I don't know if Gordon Ramsay actually said that. So yeah, take that how you will. There we go. Take this. I didn't use these, so we drop that there. This can go over here. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so now that we have all our Raptor wings set, they're technically drying. We want to get all that moisture out because we want nice crispy skin on those Raptor wings. Now, typically, what I would suggest that I can't really do on stream right now is what I would do is I would take these wings and actually put them in the fridge for about 6 to 24 hours because that's what's going to dry them out the most. But for now, what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put these into the fridge, leave that onto the side, and then we're actually going to start prepping our oil to get actually hot because that's probably going to take some time as well. So what I'm going to do is take these Raptor wings, move them into the fridge, and hopefully that doesn't fucking fall. Oh, I forgot this. Let's go ahead and take out some other ingredients. So I have celery and some chives and dill, and that's going to be actually for our dip for later. Because again, like I said, we are going to be making our own dip. But for now, what we're going to do is actually get... The fuck? Okay. What we're first going to do is actually get our oil started because that's going to take a bit. And remember, I mentioned we're doing 2 different cooks on these Raptor. What the fuck is... Why is this here? All right. Things just spawn in, and that's about it. So here's my oil. Here's my hot plate. I need something. Here's my pan. We're going to use a pan. Here's a quick tip. Never, ever. It means for really anything cooking-wise. You never have the handle out towards you. You always want the handle actually to the side, or kind of like if you have another stove here, this is a big no-no because if that stove's on, it's heating this, and then when you touch it, you burn your hand. If your thing's over here, and then let's say you're like fucking, you're like, oh shit, you hit it, and there's a bunch of like oil in here, it's gonna go everywhere. Have you seen that TikTok where they're like low-key fucking up the stove? Yeah, that shit's crazy, and they accidentally like do this. It's crazy. Yes, it's on TikTok. That's where I saw it, okay? But anyways, you keep your handle to the side so you can't hit it, you know where it is, blah, 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 okay? What we're gonna do, open this up, get the oil in here, get that cooking. Now you do want a good amount of oil because you do want the entire Raptor meat itself covered up. So I'm just gonna put a decent amount of oil. Now again, you also wanna think when you put your Raptor meat inside, the oil levels will rise. So me saying that, I think I may have put too much oil. So, I don't know what to fucking do. We're gonna use this, and I'm gonna use a funnel. I think that's our best bet here. That's our best bet. This is like an addition to your local channel to get a cooking show. If I had my own cooking show, I think I would probably burn down the entire kitchen, to be honest. Why the hot plate and not oven top behind you? Solely because if I put it on the oven, or like if I put it on the stove here, you guys can't fucking really see it, and this makes me feel a lot more official. So that's kind of why. I'm just gonna scoop out of some. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was pretty like MLG right there. Not even a single drip. Okay, I think that is good enough. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need this 1 cup later. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, I see, that makes sense. Yeah, I just try to make it to where like you guys can see everything. So yeah. Oh shit, now this is oiled. Okay, well, be gone. And then we could go ahead, do that, a little something like that. Take this out of the way, put it in the background. Now it's a prop. And then I'll put that right in there. So for the oil, what we're going to be actually looking for. First of all, I should have checked if this is like empty or not. Yeah, it looks good. That seems good enough. That's locked and loaded. We'll go ahead and turn this on. And now that is going. And we do want this pretty hot. So when it comes to the oil and cooking your raptor meat, what you do want here is about roughly 300 to 320 degrees with your oil. And you're going to be messing with your fire a decent amount to make sure you stay in that range. Now we are going to be doing, again, 2 different cooks for the raptor meat. The first cook is just to make sure the meat is cooked. The second cook is actually to get that crispiness at the end of our entire cook. And then from there, we have a bunch of other stuff that we still need to prep, like this, the sides. Actually, I've just realized I don't think I've ever prepped celery. We're not having carrots because I fucking hate carrots. I refuse to ever touch carrots. So we were not going to do carrots. We will have celery as our side. So yeah, if you like carrots, get the fuck out of here. Put that away. How much golden XP do we get with these wings AP? This is actually gonna get you to level 49 in one go, in one fatal sweep. I'm gonna push this back just a tiny bit. While that is going and warming up, we're gonna actually go ahead, pull out our cutting board, and what I want to do is start prepping for our ranch. Yes, we're gonna make homemade ranch. So what I'm gonna be actually cutting here is, right here is some chives. If you guys didn't know, if you ever have like sour cream, and what is it called? Sour cream and onion dip or something? Is that what it is? I think it's something like that. That onion taste, that's the chives. So what I'm gonna do is, this is completely all fucked. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of like grabbed the first chive that I saw, and that was it. I'm just gonna try to line this up as much as I can, so they're all like that. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and grab another tiny little bowl for the chives. Like that. And right before, I am using just your standard kitchen knife. I'm actually going to sharpen my knife because I don't know if it's sharp. If you don't have a knife sharpener, honestly, this is probably like one of the best things you could probably buy. Buy like a decent knife and then a knife sharpener. This is from Target, by the way. I think this is from IKEA, so... They boosted for real. Motherfucker like celery over carrots since kindergarten, bro. I fucking hate carrots, bro. My mom forced me to eat so many baby carrots in my life so I didn't have to get glasses. Look what I'm wearing now. Fucking glasses. And I still had to eat carrots. It did nothing. My eyesight got worse. And you know what happened? When I stopped eating carrots, my eyesight did actually get better. It actually did get a slightly better. Not like an insane amount. Not to a point where I can't wear glasses. But like an okay amount. So. There we go. So we sharpened that a little. I'm going to go ahead and wash this off. And maybe like 2 more, you know? Like 2 more. Boom. Bop. Boop. I lied. It wasn't 2 more. All right, put that to the side. Now, granted, I don't actually have a thermometer to check how hot the oil is, but I'm just gonna eyeball it because I feel like that's basically what Battle Nations is, right? I doubt they actually, you know, temp or, well, even follow any ingredient line for the Raptor Ranch here out in the frontier. So I'm just going to go with that same mentality. Again, we're going to go ahead, start chopping the chives. If I can figure out how to actually hold this so they all not fucking, yep. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's just do that. And then, so if you want to learn how to cut shit without fucking cutting your fingers, you actually want to hold your knife like this. This is going to actually give you like more stability and control of the actual knife, rather than holding the knife like this. I hold it like that. And then you go ahead, and what you're going to do with your other hand, you're not going to have your fingers out like this, because that's what's going to end up, you know, chopping your fingers off, right? You actually kind of want to like have it in like an upside down U, or I guess an N. I don't know why my head went straight to an N, or a U, but an N. And basically you want to lay the knife in front of that, and then you're just guiding it like that way. And then just in a fluid motion. And you want these as small as possible. And I'm locking in, hold on. I'm self-conscious on how my chopping looks on camera. There we go. Keep doing that. Get all these chives. I'm going to keep it a buck. I actually don't know how many chives I should be putting in this, but we're just going to put all of it. So again, while the oil is heating up, we're prepping our ranch dressing. And if there's any chefs in the chat, please do not not judge. Be light. Is there any chefs in the chat? I'm not sure what I logged into, but I'm all for it. Hey, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. You're here for the cooking show. This is my dinner for tonight. I almost cut my finger, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, when you get to the end, I actually don't know what you're supposed to do. Cause like, how am I supposed to fuck with this, bro? Like, you know, like what am I? That's not working. That actually made things worse. Okay, that's good enough. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take all these chives. We're gonna fucking. Did I throw away the box? Oh my god, I threw away the box. Oh shit. The box. Oh well. We're just gonna put this to the side. I don't know what that board is for, but it's now for the chives. So we're gonna go ahead, take all of this, and I just dropped all those chives right there. Rocking motion is good. Exactly. Where's the lamb sauce? Nice hand position with the knife. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Let's check our oil for temp. Yeah, I don't fucking know what temp that is. But we're going to go ahead and prep the dill. Now, I would clear the board from the chives, but granted, the dill and chives are going to be mixed no matter what. So it doesn't really matter. I've never fucked with dill before. What do I cut here? Do I just cut all of it? Or do I just... I think I don't want the stems, right? Yo, did anyone... Yo, does anyone cook? Yo, who here knows what dill is, actually? I'm pretty sure I don't put the stems in. Don't use the stem. Okay. You only want the leaves. Alright, bet. Alright. So let's go ahead and just grab as much dill as we can from this. I'll put that on the side. And I think this is good. What I'm going to do here, because this is kind of like cilantro handling wise, is I usually when I'm cooking cilantro, I try to bunch it up as much as I can. And then basically it's just the same thing. There's a stem. Don't want that. Now this oil, I feel like is at temp. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it all. Again, bunching it all up once more. There we go. Take all that. I'm going to put that with the chives because, again, the chives and the dill is going to go into our homemade ranch sauce that we'll be making much later into this cook. But for now, we're going to go ahead and clear out this board. Clear out the board. Move this to the side. And we're going to go ahead and get our wings out now. Our Raptor wings. Now, again, like I said, usually what I would typically do with the Raptor wings, because you do want the wings themselves as crunchy as possible, I would recommend trying to leave it in the fridge for about 6 to 24 hours, solely because that's what's going to dry out the wings. But looking at the wings right now, love. Who's ready? Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. So looking at these wings, they're not insanely dry. I can still see a little tiny bit of moisture, but for the most part, for what we put on, and honestly, I'm a bit surprised at how actually dry they are. It's actually pretty decent. So yeah. Again, we're gonna have to do 2 cooks for these, and I'm definitely gonna be putting these in batches inside the actual pot itself. And we want to make sure for the temp wise, we are trying to stay within a 300 to 320 range of the oil. Do I know what that is? No, because I don't have a thermometer. I probably should buy one, but that seems decent. It's hot. It seems hot. So, hopefully this doesn't fucking burn down the apartment. Bro has turned Battle Nations content into cooking content. Respect. Thank you. You should eat the stem anyways. I don't know if I want to eat the stem. What drought update does to a man. All right, you're not wrong. Wait, there's not gonna give you those nanos for the M1s, bro. All right, let's see if this is hot enough. So there we go, cooking the first batch. You don't want your wings touching each other, okay? Again, you want to make sure that they are not touching each other. And I think I can fit maybe like one more. And you do also... Okay, Suri, this is not the time to pop up right now. Fuck off, Suri. You do want to make sure you're always moving them so they just don't stick to the pan. So I'm just be constantly moving these around. And you know what? I have some open space. Let's go ahead and just lay down 2 more. There we go. New glove. Where's the nano option so I can speed this up and collect the gold? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Again, for this first cook, we're just wanting to make sure the meat inside the actual wing itself is cooked. We're not trying to cook these all the way. So we're going to be cooking these for about 6 to like 8 minutes. You're not looking for that gold look just yet. We're going to get that on our second cook because we wanted to cool down and make sure that we're not overcooking the inside. So just keep moving these around. Low key, I could probably fit more, but I'm not going to. Yeah. These are looking fantastic. I'm going to let those sit just for a tiny bit because I know they're not going to stick to the bottom of the pan anymore. And I'm going to go ahead and start prepping a side plate so I can actually put these back down. I'm not using my other hand. It is still here. And now it's right there, okay? Shit. No, I'm good. And that's gonna go right there just to catch the oil. Throw that in the thingy. Throw this in the thingy. And then I re-glove because I need to, for this hand at least. If I can. Fuck. Get in there. Okay, there we go. Again, just constantly rotating these. Did my fire just go out? You whore. Oh. Remember when I said we had enough? We didn't have enough. We need another butane. So, how am I gonna do this? Okay, we have another butane. I'm gonna go ahead. And carefully move this. Right the fuck over there. I'm gonna turn this off. Open that up. Fuck this glove. How do I fucking take this thing out of there? Oh wait. Aha! Oh yeah, that's so empty. That is so empty. Can you turn on the AC? Okay, we're gonna be back to cooking. Trust me. Yeah. What? There we go. Yeah. Oh, look at that flame. All right, let's see if I can move it back without dropping it. There is a super quiet there. Wait, there's a slight echo. It's probably because I'm in a much bigger area. That's why there's an echo. Okay, so my issue is I had this probably at a good temp, and now it's dropped. So now we need to bring that temp back. Oh shit. We need to bring that temp back up. We are so close to what I'm looking for for this first cook. Because again, we're not looking to fully cook these through. So we do need the oil to actually go back up just a tiny bit. Kitchen looks nice, bro. Thank you. It's our apartment. Thank you. Actually, where's my phone? Hold on. We can take a... You guys got a B-reel? You guys got a B-reel? Let me B-reel this. Oh shit, it's a video. Hold on. If you guys got a B-reel, add me. There we go. I don't know what my B-reel is actually. It's directed by AP. Might need to get the advanced oil for this cook. Shit, bro. You might have to. You might actually have to. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is it's about to turn gold actually. So the temperature is coming back up for us now. Again, we want to keep moving all the wings so they don't stick to the pan. I'm gonna go ahead and just set these out now. Technically, these will still cook internally for a little while they're cooling down. Again, we are going to put a second cook on these wings. We'll get that fire up just a tiny bit more. I'm gonna see how much we can load this shit up with, low key. So we can make this go a little bit faster, you know? This might be the part of the tutorial that it might not be actually true. If you guys like follow the tutorial and then you found out that shit's not like true, like it did not actually work. So what is going to be happening here is, since I'm adding cold meat into the oil, your oil will be dropping in temperature. So what I'm going to do is actually put up the heat even more to bring it back up. And then once we start seeing a little oomph in there, then I'm probably going to drop it back down. Okay, I think that's enough because I'm like low-key rimming it. I'm like low-key rimming it right now. So we do need to get our temp back up. I'm gonna keep moving everything. And we got like maybe one more load of wings. So again, this is our first cook. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we're just waiting. We are just waiting. How's everyone doing? Is everyone playing Battle Nations right now? What's going on? The nano option is the dono button. Yo, that's so true. That's so true. There's a slight echo. Oh, no. It should be, I mean, there's just an echo because of the apartment and everything. Where I'm usually playing the game, it's in the corner. So, just for today. Grinding vets down. Sheesh. Sheesh. Make sure these are not sticking. Hi. Do you guys like wings? Who here is a boneless fan? If you're a boneless fan, get out of here. I may have spilled some oil. We might need to clean that really quick. That should be good enough. Look, this is not a professional cooking show. If you want a professional cooking show, go watch Gordon Ramsay. But Gordon Ramsay got nothing on me, bro. He's got nothing on me. We need an IRL stream of grinding a wimp. I would be so down. Guess who just finished promoting the heaviest to R6? Sheesh! I'm definitely gonna add this Raptor Ram. Occupy this Raptor Ram once they add in the feature. Shit, bro. Everyone be raiding me, bro. So again, we're just looking for that color, or not color. We're just looking to cook the meat. That's it. I just want to cook the meat. Now again, the longer you keep like drying your Raptor meat in the fridge, again for that 6 to 24 hours, the crispier the skin's going to be for you. So we are almost done with this batch's first cook. I think that might be good enough to start taking it out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my temperature as well, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna rotate this so it's not in the way. Now, granted, I do suggest not stacking the wings on top of each other, but since I am actually running out of space, I'm stacking them on top of each other. There we go. Put in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and put that heat back up as well. And this will be our last batch. And then what we're gonna actually do is let these cool off for a bit again. And then we're gonna cook them once more. What we'll do in the meantime though, is we will actually prepare our ranch. So we're going to do the ranch instead. I'm also going to be making barbecue sauce because so we are going to make our own buffalo hot sauce, our own ranch, and our own side, which is just celery. I actually don't know how to cut celery. I'm pretty sure it's pretty simple, but granted, I might fuck it up, so. Deaf stream echo. Is there a lot of stream echo? Hold on, let me check. Give me a second. Uno momento. Okay, I think I found out why the stream echo was happening. I think I found out why. My bad. My bad. But I can hear it with headphones? Okay, I think I stopped the stream echo. Also, where's my phone? My phone disappeared. Flip these, flip that. And since I am done with this rack, I'm just gonna put that to the side, and then this rack is done now. Granted, I would technically be doing these dishes while I'm cooking, but I'm not gonna do it for the sake of this cooking show, solely because it's just a lot more for me to handle, and I don't think you guys want to hear a sink running half the time. So yeah. Again, just making sure the meat inside is all cooked and all nice. There we go. We're gonna go ahead, move some of these just to make more space. That, there, there. Now, if you have your own like barbecue pit, you could put a little smoke on these. I would do the initial cook first and then put it into the pit and then just run it for like maybe like, I don't know, 20, maybe 15 to 20, even 30 minutes, depending on what degree you're running your pit at. You're not looking to cook them in the pit. You're just looking to get that nice smoky taste on them. And you want to do that after you're done doing your frying. Because if you smoke them first and then you put them in the fryer, then you're just burning off the smoke anyway. So there's no point. So that right there, I think, is my last flip. I'm going to go ahead and just let these sit for just a tiny, tiny bit. I actually need my phone. Give me uno momento. Maybe I could bring up chat on here, actually. Hold on. Can I bring chat on here? Switch? Nope. Okay, wrong YouTube account. Hey, calm down. There we go. Alright, so these are good. We'll take this off. And we'll go actually ahead and just cut the heat, because there's just no point. Now, this is hot as fuck, and I kind of need to move it. That's the other thing. That's my issue. I kind of need to fucking move it. I mean, wait, is my stream down? Is stream down? Stream's not down, right? Just throw in liquid smoke? I mean, you could throw in liquid smoke, but like, is that like, you know, is that like what you really want? I don't think that's what you really want, is liquid smoke. I mean, it's fine. It works. I do need mayonnaise. Hold on. Do we even have mayonnaise? I know I need butter. Where the fuck's the mayonnaise? I don't think we got mayonnaise. I think I was lied to. Do you guys got mayonnaise? You guys got mayonnaise at home? There's no way we don't have mayonnaise. Oh, we do have mayonnaise. Okay, there we go. We got mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise. Okay, cool. Fridge tour, stream is up. All right, yeah, bro, the stream is down. No way, bro. You're lying to me, Jimbo. You're lying to me. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let these wings chill out for a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this entire thing once more. We're making the great travel. Put that right over there. Turn that off, make sure that is off. I'm gonna push this and over the fuck with there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and make our ranch seasoning. Or not ranch seasoning. Our ranch sauce. So first, hopefully I remember how to do this. I haven't made ranch in a while, but I'm pretty sure I know. Let's see what's in ranch. Hold on, let's see what's in hidden ranch. So in hidden ranch, there's vegetable oil, water, buttermilk, sugar, salt, onion, vinegar, sulfuric acid, N-Pax gum, monosodium phosphate, sobric acid, calcium, disoyam EDT added preservatives, freshness, and disoyam incinate, and what the fuck is that? Gallulate dried. I don't know what the fuck any of that is. We're not gonna touch that though. We're not touching that. We're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own. Fridge tour. Let me do this. Also, I need to make my camera a little brighter. Take that out. Wipe that. Let me make the camera a little brighter. There we go. Okay. So I do have buttermilk. I have mayonnaise. If you didn't know what mayonnaise, I'm pretty sure it's just fucking olive oil and egg. That's all mayonnaise is, basically, mixed up. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this because we will be needing this. There we go. And first, we're gonna go ahead and get our chives and dill. Put that into our bowl. That's good enough. I need a spoon. We're just gonna use the same spoon. I'm gonna wash it. There we go. And we're gonna spoon out some mayonnaise. Now you do need a decent amount of mayonnaise, actually. Like a pretty decent amount. So I'm gonna do like 4 spoons full. Okay, that was not 4. And then put that to the side. I got some buttermilk. Actually, I'm gonna shake this up just a tiny bit. It's vegetable oil, not olive oil. Okay, it's vegetable oil. There you go. You don't have these in the spice cabinet? What do you mean? Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. And then you could technically get some like garlic and then shred it into there or grate it into there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use garlic powder instead. Just a tiny bit. Get some black pepper as well. Tiny bit. And then where's my salt? And a little tiny salt. There we go. So you oh yeah. There you go. And we're gonna mix this all together. I think I'm gonna add a little tiny bit more buttermilk in here, because if you don't like it like chunky in the sense, some people like their ranch chunky. I'm not gonna hate on you. You could just add a little bit more buttermilk, a little bit more water into there if you want. Olive will taste too strong. Yeah. And there you go. That's basically your ranch. That's ranch right there. So what you can actually do with this is fucking accidentally spray it around. I'm gonna get some saran wrap. If I can open the saran wrap, if the saran wrap would work with me here. Take that. Cover. And there you go. That's our ranch. We're going to put this in the fridge for now, since I like my ranch cold. So I'm going to let that chill just for a tiny bit. And we can go ahead and start putting away the buttermilk, the mayonnaise. Buttermilk, mayonnaise back in the fridge. Maybe put away the baking soda and the cornstarch. There we go. Now, here's the thing. The girlfriend doesn't like hot sauce. She's not a very spicy type of person. So I could technically try to make barbecue sauce. Do I know how to make barbecue sauce? No, not at all. Don't fucking know how to make barbecue sauce. These still have a decent amount of heat to them, so I'm still gonna be waiting for them to actually cool off. What we can do in the meantime is let's go ahead and try to make my hot sauce. For the hot sauce, what I want to do is get a tiny small pan out. Like this, right here, there you go, boom. Put that on, turn this on. All right, fuck you, bro. There we go. Like that. Get that warmed up. Put that to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and actually wash these two bowls out because we are going to be using them for our hot sauce. Now, when it comes to making hot sauce, there are times to where people get confused by it, but I am spicy, bro. Mayonnaise is a great instrument. It is a great instrument. When it comes to hot sauce, people tend to think they fucked up. What they just missed is that they just need to actually whisk a little bit more into the hot sauce and just let it sit in the pan for a little bit. We're not looking to have our hot sauce be fucking boiling, okay? We're just looking to actually just melt the butter within the hot sauce itself and then just kind of trying to get that texture from the hot sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and put these off to the side, leave that to the side, open this up because this is not open. If I can open it. Actually, I think I have. Hold on. Let me double check. I think I have some Frank's Hot. A lot quicker than 6 hours. I should hire you for my Raptor ranch. Shit, bro. We still have one more cook. We're still waiting, okay? We still have one more cook with these wings. But I'm gonna go ahead and oh, fuck that. No. I ain't about that, gang. We're gonna open this shit up. Oh yeah. Let's do that much. I think that's a good healthy amount. And then I do have a stick of butter. This is unsalted butter. Oh, that's what that small cutting board was for. I was supposed to use it for my condiments. Clean this off really quick. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay, and we're just gonna move all this out. Welcome to the BNAP cooking show, where you thought everything was gonna be professional, but it's not. It's anything far from professional, actually. And I'm getting my Band-Aid all wet now. I need to change my Band-Aid. Fuck. Put that there. Wash that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a paper towel. I wonder, I think Emperor has done a cooking show before. He did bacon, I think. He was cooking up bacon, and I I found it very entertaining, actually. I always wonder if the cooking shows are entertaining, if this is actually fun to do and fun to watch and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a glove, solely just for this hand. I enjoy doing the cooking shows solely because I like cooking. Food is a great way just to like meet people, talk to people, share an experience and all that whatnot, right? I don't know if do you guys like cooking? Yes, Emperor did a bacon one. Yeah, I love that one, bro. Dude, you're making me hungry, am I? Yo, thank you for subscribing, brother. Thank you. I just saw that, like, last second, if this glove would fucking go on. It's good enough. All right, so that's heating up. I'm gonna actually drop the heat just a tiny bit on there, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually start cutting 3 tablespoons of butter. Unwrap the thingy, if it unwraps. There we go. Open that up, throw that in there. Let's go ahead and actually grab our hot sauce. Okay, so that was too hot. That is when we know it's too hot. Drop, and drop. Actually, you know what? I'm a buttery type of guy. We're gonna double down. We're doubling down and grabbing another stick. There we go. Fold that, and we put this back into the fridge. So basically that needs to now melt just a tiny bit. And I am actually gonna add a tiny bit of honey into the hot sauce, solely to kind of get that, again, texture, but then also add a little bit of sweetness, you know? Tiny bit. There you go. Put that off to the side. And I will be also adding cayenne pepper. So this is actually so even though, yes, we do have the Frank Red hot sauce, this is actually going to add a little bit more kick overall to the thing. I'm only going to add a tiny bit, and then I'm also going to add paprika. And then, of course, a tiny bit of salt. There we go. I'm going to get my whisk, and I just want to whisk this in. I want to... That was totally not the butter cover. Don't clip that. Yes, Frank, it's not that hot. It needs cayenne. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, are you a chef? I swear, if you're a chef, bro, you're probably sitting here like, bro, the homie's fucking up. Either you're a chef or you like cooking. So I am going to bring the heat up just a tiny bit. And I'm just going to let that butter melt. Let the butter melt. I'm not looking for this to start boiling or anything. I just want to heat up and combine. Now, again, so as of right now, it's happening to me right now. This is where a lot of people start quitting. If you look to the edges, you probably can't see it on camera, but when you are making your own buffalo sauce, if you look to the edges, you can actually see the oil and the hot sauce itself separating. Why is it happening? That's not supposed to be happening. Oh, shit, it's fucking up. I don't know what's going on. Just chill out. Just chill out. All you gotta do is just whisk it in. That's it. Just whisk. Keep stirring it in. That's all. And then it's gonna all come together. Again, I'm gonna bring up the heat. Just okay. By I say bring up the heat, it fucking died out. There you go. Okay, I'm dumb. There was no fucking heat. So start putting this all together. And then let's go ahead and tap that to the side. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab... Oh no! Put that there. Throw that in the trash. Rip. Rip. True rip. You guys might need to donate. Let's go ahead. So this is actually looking fantastic. It just needs a little bit more. Tiny bit more. Next nano investment? Yeah. Must have been the win, bro. Must have been the win. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Must have been the win. Hi. Huh? Oh. We had a casualty. I didn't know it was in the thingy. In this. I didn't know you put it in here. That was the first time you ever put it in there. It was. Because usually you keep it in the flour. Well, yeah, I know that. I've noticed that wasn't in the flour, but then it was outside of it. That's why. So, I will get you another one. Okay, now this is bubbling, so I gotta turn this off. And we're gonna take this off and actually put this in the back over here. Wash this off. And now here comes the hard part. It's making the buffalo sauce. Hopefully I remember how to do this. So when it comes to buffalo sauce, there's a decent amount of ingredients. I can't hear what you're saying.
You mean barbecue?
Oh yeah, barbecue sauce, yeah. There's too much going on now. Okay, so when it comes to barbecue sauce, we are going to be using Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, ketchup, onion powder, again more honey. I ran out of the other honey, brown sugar, and I think I have 2 ketchups here. Oh, because this one's almost out. So yeah, there you go. So what we're gonna start with is ketchup. Okay, that's empty. Chuck that in there. Next ketchup. Oh, this fucking thing's not in there. There we go. We want about, where is it? 2/3 ketchup. Actually, not 2/3, my bad. 1/2, my bad. I was thinking of something else. This ketchup is going. There we go. And then I'm gonna need this for the soy sauce. I always found this weird, that soy sauce in barbecue sauce. Just like that. And there. Then we have Worcestershire. I don't know how to say this word. Worcestershire sauce. Don't want too much. Like that. I will be adding a tiny bit of onion powder for the umami. I don't even know what that means, bro. And then this is actually the better Worcestershire. I don't think that helped me. And this is actually better honey. Tiny, tiny bit. Make sure the cap on everything is on there. And then I do add brown sugar as well. Don't spill any of this. It's 1, 2, and then just a half, 3. There we go. Put that down, wrap this, go like this, clip that, put that off to the side. Now we have all that, and we can actually mix all this. So now it actually is looking like barbecue sauce. But we're not gonna stop here, because what I'm gonna do is actually put this in under heat and get a tiny bit more love, you know? You do wanna make sure it's all combined together. Okay, there we go. Like that. This, again, you don't want it to boil. You do want it to have a little simmer to it. Is that here? What is that? Yeah, here. Oh, this is from Korean barbecue. Huh? There you go. I haven't made barbecue sauce in a long ass time, so I really hope this is the right steps that I was supposed to take. I'm gonna drop the heat on there because those edges right there are going a little crazy, and all I'm looking is to heat it up and basically burn out any leftover water in that sauce. Bring back the heat just a tiny bit. What are you guys having for dinner? Maybe taste it? I will taste it in a bit. I'm kind of scared to taste it. Fine, we'll fucking taste it. Here we go, hold on. Do we need a control? Hold on. So we do have barbecue sauce in. It's Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Let's see. This is our control. That looked disgusting. How it just came out of the tube like that. Also, I need to tend to this. Make sure I get the edges. All I'm saying is my barbecue sauce looks like more barbecue sauce than the barbecue sauce that we just put out, you know? Ass. Disgusting. Terrible. It was alright. It was alright. That was the control one. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, that needs a little bit more Worcestershire sauce. Tiny, tiny bit. Make sure that gets in there. OMG, I read the title and I thought, why is he doing this so unnecessary? It's so easy to do Raptor Wings and Battle Nations. Then it got into the stream and saw this. Love it. Hey. This is what happens in the Raptor Ranch, basically. This is what happens in the Raptor Ranch. Oh. Wait, that's not a bomb. I fuck with that. I fuck with that heavy. Wait, maybe I want this instead. Not gonna lie. Okay, so that is done. That is our second sauce done. I'm gonna go ahead and wash off the whisk and put it over here and then clear my area just a tiny bit. We're gonna go ahead and put away some of this stuff solely because we don't need it anymore and I just need it out of my way. That goes over there. This can go over here. That can go over there. That can go in there. These go over here. There. Close that. Take this. Open this. That goes up there. And look at that. Half of this is now clean. Kind of. Not really. Oh. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put our sauces over here. The wings are now cool off. So, back to the wings. What we're gonna do is our second cook. For this second cook, what we're looking for is now looks. We're looking to actually get that crispy golden look. So as of right now, these are cooked. These are fully cooked through. Very nice, very yum. But they don't look appetizing. That's the issue. So I do want to cook them. I do want to cook them once more. So we are going to be looking to now get this to 320 to 350. So a higher temperature than the first initial cook, because I am looking to now get that even more crispiness. Excuse me, from the wings. I'm hungry. I'm hungry just thinking about this. Is that creatine in the background? Maybe. Dude, just use nanos to make the cooking faster. Look, I'm down bad in the nano department, bro. I'm down bad in the nano department. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Now, while we are waiting for this oil to heat up, I'm gonna move this off to the side just a tiny, tiny bit. Reorganize. Like that. Move that to the front. And then I just wanna clean this area. And then clean this knife. Chill out. I don't know how to actually cut celery. I do know. So here's my, okay, I'm not dumb, okay? I'm not dumb. I don't know where you stop. So this all looks like a celery to me. So I know I don't eat this shit. So I'm guessing I cut everything down. I keep the top parts? Can I eat all of it? It's the same way you cut a carrot. Well, I don't fucking know. I don't eat carrots, okay? We don't do that here. Oh yeah, I need to wash them. Okay, we're gonna break them all apart. Okay, so since this is now in my way, remember the first rule I talked about, guys? Keep the handle away from you. This does need to heat up a decent amount, so we're just gonna let that off to the side. I don't know if I should cut all of these. I'm not. But you see how there's dirt at the bottom? We're gonna go ahead and clean those out. I think I'm gonna do that many. Keep that there. Give them a nice sponge bath, basically. Granted, I don't think I'm going to keep the bottoms anyways. I don't eat the fucking bottom. There we go. I feel like that one Pokemon. The bird Pokemon. Wash it. Same at the bottom. Don't include the head, so you cut like 1 to 2 inches off the top. Same with the bottom. Don't eat the white. Yeah, wash it. Yeah. I feel like that one Pokemon. So, this is my guess. Celery. Is this it? Is this all of it? This looks like celery to me. How big do I want this celery, though? To wing comparison. Hold on. It's like that much? So this will be my template. That's it? That okay. Fuck that shit. Oh yeah, we're cooking, guys. We are cooking. This is what cooking looks like. That. I need to cut a little more. There, and that is our celery. I'm gonna give these one more wash. And these are good. That's celery. I'm running out of paper towels. What are we making though, boss? We are making raptor wings. That's what we're doing. So you are joining in on us. You're joining in on the part of the second cook of the raptor wings. So we've already done the first cook. We've already made our sauces. We have buffalo sauce and barbecue sauce. And we're going to go ahead and do the second cook on the wings. What we're doing at the moment is waiting for our oil to actually heat up until a temperature about 320 to about 350, because we're now looking to get that crispiness on the outside of the skin with that high temperature instead. So what I'm gonna do before I actually start putting wings inside there, I do want to get a nice like plate here to you know, that let the wings dry out and not dry out, but at least for the oil to get out, right? So I do need this. So I do need to clean some dishes. Give me a second. This is something that I would cut out in a video. Clean this because this all has raptor juice on it, and we don't want that. We do not want raptor juice. No one wants raptor juice. So that is clean now. I'm gonna clean the bottom sheet as well. There we go. Now that oil should be somewhat up to temp now as well. Put that there, that there, grab this. This can go away. Fuck yeah, glad I made it, and I'm glad you're here, bro. Let's go ahead and check the temp on this oil. I think we're there. I think that's it. So what I'm gonna do is actually grab more paper towels for wherever the paper towels are. Yep. I'm gonna lay this under just to catch the majority of the oil that does come from the wings. And here we go. Here's our second cook. So we'll do the flats first. Flats going in. That is perfect. We are getting a nice bubble already in there. Again, I am not looking to have the wings touch each other. And I do want to keep constant movement of the actual wings so they don't start sticking to the bottom. So I can put a decent amount now that we learned. There we go. Again, I'm just looking to crispen these up. Now I'm looking for... Okay, get the fuck up. I'm looking for that golden color on the wings. I have like breadcrumbing, or well, the cornstarch on the tip of these tongs, which is kind of ruining it for me. I'm grabbing everything. There we go. That's dry, so it won't be affected into the water. And these are going to cook fast as well. So you do want to make sure you're keeping an eye on them. Go ahead and turn the heat up. Just constant movement with everything. Let those sit there. Let me go ahead and clean this out while we just let those wings do its thing. Push the trash in because it's getting full, like that, and then wash my hands because that's what you're supposed to do. You know. Get a glove on because I don't want to fuck with the oil. The humble bag of ice being lowered into the oil. Yo, 100 donated. I put a bag of ice in the oil, guys. I'm lying, but I will take your money though. Oh yeah, these are looking good. Again, the reason why we let them cool down is because we already have the inside cooked. So now we're just looking for the crispiness of the actual chicken itself. So right there, I don't know if you can see that. These just need like maybe 1 or 2 more minutes. Deep fry a frozen turkey? Shit. I was low-key kind of thinking about it. I was low-key kind of thinking of like, let's deep fry a turkey on stream. But then I need to be outside. Is that what I want? I think that's what I want. There you go. Let's put that out. Oh, we grabbed 2 at the same time. Grab this, put that, grab that, put that. The wings are winging. The wings are winging. The wings are winging. Okay, so again, I do have to bring up my temp again because I'm dropping colder wings into hot oil. So the overall temperature of the oil is also dropping as well. Not a ton, but a decent amount than you actually think. The next batch I'm actually doing is majority of drums. So I will have to do this, I think, in 2 batches because the drums are a bit more meat than the flats are from the last cook. That. I think I can get away with fitting 2 more flats in here. There we go. There you go. So we have 3 more wings left that we have to cook. Wingstop about to steal your recipe? Funny enough, you bring up Wingstop. I used to actually work at Wingstop. This is definitely not what they do. This is not oh shit. This is not how they cook their wings or anything. It's a bit different. They do a 1 cook from raw wings, and then they don't do the cornstarch or anything for that crunch. It's just more so Wingstop is more focused on the sauces, I think. That's how I would describe it in a sense. Granted, I still eat Wingstop. Wingstop's fucking good. I love Wingstop. I just like chicken, bro. It might be because of my skin color, but I like it. I do fall into the norm, okay? Let that sit a bit, because that's not going to stick to the actual bottom. Let's look at these, bro. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Wait. It's hot. It's hot right now. It's so hot. Eh? It may be a little too dark. That's crisp. It's also hot in my hand right now. That's hot. Anyone's volume's cutting in and out? My bad, bro. I haven't done a cooking stream in a while, so I'm getting, I gotta get it back into the ball, you know? If the audio seems a bit whack, maybe restart your browser. It could just be also on my side of things. So again, I'm gonna raise the temp just a tiny bit. Bro's making us hungrier and hungrier. Sheesh! Okay, do I have a big bowl? I do have a big bowl. These are looking absolutely scrumptious right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. So now they are getting that yellow crisp color. That's exactly what I want, bro. Fry the celery. Okay, that would not work. This would explode in there because of how much fucking water is in celery. There we go. I think we might be on the finished side with the drum. To compare, yeah, this flat is done. The flats definitely cook a lot faster. Well, the drums seem to take a tiny bit. But I think these are good now. Actually, no, that's not good. This is a big boy right there. So I'm gonna leave these in there. This is good. My hand's low-key cramping from holding these tongs. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, so like, am I gonna be invited to the Battle Nations cookout? That's what I'm wondering, bro. You think I'm gonna be invited to like the Battle Nations cookout? Okay, and then for our final 3 wings, again, going into the fryer, I'm gonna raise the heat. And now we can actually take this last tray out. That's just all oil. Put that in there. Put that to the side. And then let's go ahead and grab... Oh, we don't have any more, actually. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I totally lied about that part. Make sure... So these ones did stick, because I didn't move them off the bat. So this one might have a little tear. Something that I think it's... I mean, technically it's not what it's called. But a term that I like to hear in barbecue is shark bite. It's when the manufacturer, the butcher who's cutting the meat of like a brisket or anything, basically takes off like a slab of meat that wasn't supposed to be taken off, but it still gets shipped over to the restaurant or anything like that. Any barbecue place have seen what a shark bite is. But I kind of like that term of just like it's a shark bite. And I'm like, okay, nice, cool. There you go. Fire wings. What's up, Endless? How you doing, man? Man, we should have used turkey wings instead of flats for today. Maybe, bro. Maybe. So we're going to cook these last ones up, and then we had to sauce them. This is the thing that I learned from Wingstop when it comes to saucing. So we are going to be saucing on camera, on here and everything. I'll sauce that with the barbecue sauce, or not barbecue sauce, the buffalo sauce. But for now, we're going to finish off with these 3 last wings and get that golden color. And let that sit there for a bit while we wait. I'm gonna look at these. Should we tear one in? Tear into one? Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked inside and everything. It's nice. It's crunchy. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. Oh my god. Wait, these are bomb. Shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! You need to grab the Pelican case on the thing, and then we'll reset it. We may have started a fire. Hold on. We'll turn this off. There we go. It's all good. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. Now it's a cooking stream. Bro cooked too hard. My bad, bro. My bad. My bad. We cooked too hard. Alright, all the wings are done. We shouldn't have a problem with the fucking alarm again. I do need to let this cool down just for a tiny bit. Where's my rag? Solely because I don't want to move it because it is a technically way hotter temperature for us. Or I could try to move it. Cooking with Battle Nations. Exactly, bro. Exactly. What's up, Dragon? What's up? What's up, bro? Cook too hard. Cook cold. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Can I move this? Okay. I'm gonna move this slightly. You didn't see that. That way, there you go. Okay. Our final steps. We are here. We are in the end game. Okay, guys? My band-aid fell off. We are in the final steps. I am going to wear gloves because if I get hot sauce in my fucking cut, it's going to hurt so much. It's going to hurt so fucking much if I do. So let's go ahead. Get these gloves on. If I can. There we go. And we'll get a small plate. Okay. Here we go. So we have our hot sauce, which I'm going to whisk once more. Just to combine everything. because it was sitting technically in somewhat heat when it was cooling down. There we go. I'm gonna get my bowl. Here we go. This is gonna be the big one. They say if you add lime or lemon to the cut, it won't hurt. Oh, really now? Really, really? Okay, yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you could try that on your own time. Let's go ahead and grab some wings. I think I'm gonna do an 8-piece for myself. That was the hot one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, it's more fucking... It's the butter fucking thing. Hold on. Get out. There we go. So we're gonna do that much. Clean off that. Okay, if you guys don't know how to do this, I'm about to fucking teach you. Everyone get their notepads out, okay? Everyone get your notepads out. That's a good hot sauce. Oh, that's a good buffalo sauce, bro. We're gonna re-glove. So, how I did this in Wingstop, you would technically do it with a giant metal bowl. But here I don't have a giant metal bowl, I just have a bowl. 2 hands, what you're gonna do is 2 hands. And basically what you wanna you wanna start in a position kind of like this, and you're just doing that in a circular motion. You're going in a circle with a little like wrist, you know? Little like this. Little 6, 7, you know? 6, 7 times. For camera wise, I'm gonna hold it a little higher. And there you go. That's it. That's how you do that. So let's go ahead and plate these. It's falling. There we go, like that. Get some celery in there. And then, earlier, if you're just joining the stream, I did make own ranch. So we made ranch on stream as well. Go ahead and open this up like that. I'm gonna grab a little sauce cup like that. Actually, I think I want to keep that on. I'm gonna stir this up just a tiny bit. This is our ranch. There. And that is how you make Raptor wings from the Raptor Ranch. That's it. Let me go ahead and show you guys an up-close look at this. Is this not looking absolutely fuego? Delicioso? Oh god, it's gonna fall if I go any lower. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. You see that shit? That looks so good. The color, the crisp on the wings, everything about it. Fucking focus. Wait. There you go. Shit! That's Wingstop right there, bro. That's Wingstop. That's better than Wingstop. You like them?
Good.
I have yours. And your barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm gonna put on gloves because again I don't want to burn these, and then we'll set up Kate's because then Kate's will be the real test of if these wings are actually good and everything. But first, a chef's gotta taste its own creation. If you can get the gloves on. Okay. We made celery. We have the thingies. I have a flat. Nice. That's good. That is amazing. Again, I think one thing that would make this insanely better is if I left these in the fridge for about 6 to 24 hours. I may have put too much cayenne, but I do like spice. That was phenomenal. Before I keep going in and eating those, let's go ahead and set up the barbecue one. Do you want me to sauce it, like the wings themselves, or do you want me to, or you just want to dip it? It's whatever you want. So, we'll move that plate. Let's go ahead and set up once more. So this is the barbecue sauce that we made. There. Let's go ahead and let me put some glove on. How many bussins? It was immaculate, bro. Low key, I think these are actually the best wings ever made. If I could put the fucking gloves on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6. She doesn't eat that much wings. And then we flip. You want to make sure it gets all coated. Everything. There we go. It's like that one TikTok pasta guy, you know? He's like, you know? You know? You know? You know. You know, exactly. I am not a big barbecue fan. Like, barbecue sauce fan. Do you use ranch with barbecue sauce? Yeah. So then we need ranch. There. There. All right. Go for it. It shouldn't be too hot. Yeah.
I have sauce all over my face. It's good.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah? You sure? You can be blatantly honest. It's probably gonna be even better if you shit on them.
I thought it was pink in the middle. I got worried.
No, it's fine. They're all cooked.
They're good.
Yeah?
The barbecue sauce doesn't taste of much, but
No?
the chicken's really good.
You wanna try the hot?
I don't know. You said you added a lot of cayenne. I'm
Try
worried
it.
it's gonna be very
Go for
hot
it.
for me.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got the heat on that one.
You can put it down.
It just hit me like. Took a second there.
Yeah.
It's really tasty, but it's a little spicy. It's spicier than I would like. There's a delay.
There's a delay? Oh. Well, alright then, guys. That's the cookie show. That's what we got. Raptor wings from the Raptor Ranch at a Raptor time. And yeah. Thanks for joining, coming along. If you guys want another cooking stream, let me know. Comment in this thing right here, and yeah. But beyond that, guys, that's it. That's all we got for today's stream. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one because I want to eat these wings before they get cold. So see you later. Bye-bye. Wings are thick like you. Okay. Bye-bye now. Get out of here. Burning cookout. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. See you guys. Bye-bye.